Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be with you in San Francisco. I am very proud to be chairing the ULI Foundation during its 45th anniversary year. For 45 years, the Foundation has supported ULI's efforts to make a better world through better communities. That's a long time, but we're just getting started, and I believe the best is yet to come. All of us are here this week because we believe in ULI's mission, and we believe in doing our part to advance it. We believe in giving back to our institute. In my view, there is no better way to give back to ULI than with a gift to the ULI Foundation. By contributing to the Foundation, you are contributing to the impact ULI is making on people's lives every day. You are helping ULI create communities that are more prosperous, more sustainable, and more livable. Perhaps most importantly, you are helping ULI influence those who will be building the communities of tomorrow. Not too many years from now, a whole new generation of land use professionals will be deciding what to build, what to save, and what to replace. Whether they settle for just good enough or they push themselves to go above and beyond will be determined by what they learn from ULI's legacy, and it's a great one, I might add. ULI takes on complex challenges like how to build affordable housing, how to make places more walkable, how to build for resilience. You just saw some great examples of that. These are quality of life issues that determine the future of our communities because they affect how people choose to live and the quality of life they achieve. For nearly 80 years, ULI's involvement in these issues has led to better decisions on how communities grow and ultimately to better outcomes. You can help us keep the momentum going with a gift to the Foundation. ULI's body of work, the content, programs, and services funded by the Foundation helps to reinforce the Institute's long-standing reputation as the preeminent authority on leadership in the responsible use of land and in creating and sustaining thriving communities worldwide. Here are just a few examples of the outstanding work that the Foundation supports. The much-anticipated Emerging Trends in Real Estate report, just released today. The Greenprint Center's Building Performance report, which tracks progress made by Greenprint members in cutting energy use and carbon emissions. America in 2015, a key report on consumer preferences for housing and communities. The awards programs showcasing best practices, the Global Awards for Excellence, Urban Open Space Awards, and the Kemp Larson Housing Awards, which you've just seen. These are incredible things, and they do wonderful things to help us further our program. ULI's work on building healthy places and building resilient communities, and our advisory services program, which has helped more than 600 communities around the world solve the toughest development problems. Each of you can help us build on ULI's success. When you joined ULI, you became vested in its future. Today, I'm asking you to take that commitment to the next level. I'm asking you to give to the Foundation and to consider becoming a ULI Foundation governor. I'm very proud that we have added 16 governors to our roster over the past 12 months. We owe each of them a special thanks for their dedication to the Foundation and ULI. Let's give all the governors a big round of applause. The Governor Program is incredibly important to what ULI does, and we strongly encourage our governors to participate in ULI programs and activities, and they do a lot of it. An excellent choice for volunteering is the Urban Plan Program, which is ULI's popular design and development course for high school and college students. Urban Plan started right here in San Francisco as the brainchild of ULI leaders Ron Nahas, Doug Abbey, and Steve Chamberlain, who wanted the next generation to learn the importance of what's built and where it's built. The program caught on quickly, and over the past 10 years, it's reached more than 26,000 high school and university students in the U.S., and has now been brought to Europe. More than 2,000 ULI members have participated in the urban plan. That's more volunteers, by the way, than enter any other ULI program. Earlier this week, the foundation hosted a highly successful gala in San Francisco's City Hall to honor longtime foundation governor and industry icon George Marcus. And just as important, to raise funds for the urban plan. Through the gala, we raised more than $225,000 for this excellent program. That was really outstanding, by the way. The urban plan really sums up the essence of ULI, demonstrating leadership, sharing knowledge, and giving back. I'd like to take a couple of minutes to show you a brief video about the urban plan so you can see its powerful impact for yourself. After the video, Mike Hayde, our very capable chair of the annual fund, will take a few minutes to share his thoughts on how we can keep the momentum going for the fund. Thank you for supporting ULI and the foundation. You, every one of you, are keeping ULI, or helping ULI stretch its reach and touch the lives of more and more people each year. Now the video.
There's a lot of missed opportunity in creating beauty and order in the civic realm. That's why I'm interested in passing on that passion through the urban plan process.
The Urban Plan program is a teaching module that was developed by the Urban Land Institute.
Urban Plan is a program that's run through high schools and a couple local universities that brings real estate professionals into the classroom.
So the teaching model has the students looking at a blighted area of a fictitious city and having to make choices about what type of development is appropriate for that.
This isn't about what we have, it's about how we can justify it.
There is no right answer, and that's one of the things I really love about Urban Plan. It really is about the choices that the students make.
We tried our best to please Jobs and Justice. They were very concerned with the less fortunate in the community.
I don't think there are many options out there to get the experience that you get through urban planning. And I think Urban Plan, in terms of what I experienced in high school, was an unparalleled program. It definitely verified my interest in urban planning. It felt like we were in a class at UC Berkeley. When I mention it to some of my classmates, everyone remembers specific details about that class. This was an area that I could be involved in professionally. This is certainly one of the most challenging locations we had to deal with. I do very similar things to what I learned in the urban plan program today as a professional. Good urban planning can result in wonderful places to live and work, and that you want to stay and live in and become desirable places.
So this is going to become, I think, the heart of a new neighborhood.
That really showcases how you can, start to change the neighborhood just through small things like art.
I can't tell you how much I enjoy interacting with students in the classroom.
We have an obligation to pass along our accumulated wisdom to the next generation.
You of course see yourself in some of the kids.
It is so exciting when we finally see that student show real passion about what it is they're trying to do for this fictitious community.
There are compromises when you have a project like this.
We feel is not only the most successful plan for the city, but also the best plan.
I think ULI is uniquely positioned to offer this kind of program. The annual fund really should continue to support urban plan and grow the program if possible. Money contributed to the annual fund for the benefit of urban plan is money that has the highest social return.
We hear all the time, like, I was walking down Market Street and I now saw Market Street in a different way because of having my experience in urban plan. That's really kind of the charge for me.
The reason I belong to ULI is because of urban plan.
When I get to work on projects that then I see get built, and I see that roadway and I point to my friends, I point to my family and say, hey, I helped design that. To me, that is what makes work meaningful. And the program was one of the elements that planted the seed that I could do this as a professional.
Now please join me in welcoming my good friend and chairman of the annual fund, Mike Hayde.
Good afternoon. And first, thanks for showing up. That's where it all starts. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. That video that you just saw is quite simply ULI at its best. Urban Plan is a great example of the many programs made possible by the annual fund programs that expand ULI's reach to more people in more communities around the world. Last year, the fund invested more than $1.6 million in activities that fall into 6 areas. First, developing excellence through education. Second, driving innovation in real estate and urban development. Third, shaping cities and regions. Connecting capital and the built environment. Advising communities in need. And building sustainability. Whether it's through high school training, awards programs, new research, or land workshops, the annual fund is strengthening ULI's impact truly around the world. Currently, this year, we've raised more than $1 million. We're on track to meet our goal of $1.75 million. All of the dollars raised, or I shouldn't say all, but virtually all of the dollars raised this year are from the product council members and the governors. And I guess I'm up here to say this is our foundation, yours and mine. For a long time, I was sending in a small check, and I realized today it's important that each one of us get involved. It's our legacy. We support this industry. We support this foundation. We support this organization. So you may not realize it, but many of you probably live and work in communities that have benefited from ULI's Urban Innovation Grant Program. It's yet another example of ULI's work that is supported by the annual fund. The program is a grant competition for district and national councils. And it was conceived in 2005 by ULI Chairman Harry Frampton as a way to foster more local engagement throughout the Institute. The competition's flourished over the last 10 years, catalyzing some of ULI's most creative thinking about improving community, livability, and sustainability. Since the program began, the annual fund's awarded more than $2.8 million to jumpstart 150 grassroots efforts. This grant money has leveraged 45,000 volunteer hours. That's a lot of giving back. That's our fellow ULI members figuring out how to make communities better. Just this week, the annual fund awarded an additional $219,000 in grants to 14 district and national councils. The competition was tough. There were 28 applications for a total of nearly $550,000. That's a testament to just how effective this program truly is. We look forward to seeing these programs and that were made with the new grants and their effectiveness over the coming year. You can help the annual fund turn more good ideas into impact. You can help us build our legacy of success with a donation to the annual fund. If you want to learn more about the annual fund, don't hesitate to go to foundation.uli.org or talk to Jeff Stack, myself, Dave Howard, or any one of the governors or trustees. We're here to help you open that checkbook. Thank you very much.